Coach Nate Kilbert, give us your assessment of the Lady Lions' last game against Texas Southern.
Oh man, I thought it was a great ball game. I thought our kids came in prepared for the game. Texas Southern, #1 team in our conference.
Okay.
Everybody understand that. I thought our kids, we controlled the game for most of the game. But you know, Texas Southern has a post player that's been dominant. I think down the stretch, I think she really hurt us because they went inside to her. She scored a lot of easy baskets, but the overall, if I look back at the game, I thought our team played extremely well. We had an opportunity to win the game. And I think anytime you're talking about a 7th-place team, that's what we are right now, playing against the #1 team in the conference. And we showed everybody around the league that we had a chance to win that ball game. And that's all you can ask for. We played them close at their place. We played them close at our place. And I just thought it was a good ball game. And I think the best team won because they are a lot more experienced than we are. They have a lot more seniors than we do. We're a young ball club, but we played extremely well. We had a chance to win that ball game. So I was happy with our performance. We just didn't make the plays we needed to make.
Down the stretch.
Down the stretch.
Okay, Coach Nate, give us your outlook on the season overall. The overall Lady Lions for 2015-16.
Well, overall, you know, in the beginning, we didn't start off playing the kind of basketball that I would like for our team to play. And we struggled in the beginning. That's because we had a lot of injuries, too. And then as the season went along, we started to get healthy. We started to play the kind of basketball that the coaching staff was expecting from the very beginning. When we got our kids, like Naya here became healthy. Yesterday, Brewton became healthy. And, you know, anytime you got healthy players, you always got a chance to win, I think. Okay. Especially with our team, with the nucleus that we have now. We have a pretty good inside game. We have a pretty good outside game. And you're starting to see us evolve. I mean, you're starting to see all that stuff come together, and you're starting to see our team play real good basketball. Even in the 2 games that we lost at home with Prairie View and Texas Southern, I thought our kids played extremely well. We were starting
the Prairie View game was a tough loss.
Well, it was 2 tough losses down the stretch, you know.
Down the stretch.
We didn't make plays that we needed to make down the stretch, but you can see our team playing real good basketball now. We're starting to play faster, which that's the way we want to play up tempo. And so overall, I can kind of see what we was expecting in the early beginning. We're starting to get that now. So, and really, this is the time you really want your team to be playing good basketball.
To gel and come together.
It's tournament time now. It's getting close to tournament time. So we can see that bond. We can see that chemistry. All the stuff that we was hoping for early in the year is starting to come together.
Where does the Lady Lions fit into the overall scheme of the SWAC conference and the tournament specifically?
Well, we don't really know because we got three more games left. Depending on how we do in those games. But if you asked me to kind of predict, I think we're going to be ready. The highest I think we can finish is probably going to be 6. And that's kind of what we want to be, around that 6 or 7 with 3 games remaining, because if you finish 6, you play against the #3 seed. If you finish 7, you play the 10th seed. So you got a chance to win a game in the tournament. That's kind of what we want to be. Once you win that game in that tournament, anything can happen, you know. We're proven we can play with the best teams in this conference, you know, by playing Texas Southern the way we played them, the #1 team, and beating the #3 team, Grambling here.
Right.
We can finish in that 6 or 7 mark after playing these 3 games left in the conference. I think we'll be okay.
Okay, and give us your insight into the overall, where you see the team going from this point forward, not only this season, but having the returning players for next year.
Well, I think that's key for us. We have a lot of good returning kids coming back. We're only losing Diamond Richardson and a Tira out of the starting lineup. And we have Destiny Brewton coming back. We have Naya here returning. We have Asia Richardson returning. That's 3 stars returning. We have kids coming off the bench who paid a lot for us. So, and really, we don't really have stars in my opinion. We have a lot of kids who could start for us. As a matter of fact, at some point in time during the season, all of them had started at one point.
Really?
Mixing up. We have a freshman, Harris, who have started for us. So, but the key is going to be, are we going to be able to get those key players to come in and fit our system with the group that we have returning? Because honestly, I think we're probably about 2 or 3 players away from having a championship quality team. And we do have those kids on our radar. Whether we're going to be able to get them or not, see, that's a different story. But we are 2 or 3 kids away from being a championship caliber team.
Hi everyone, I am Destiny Brewton. I am from Augusta, Georgia. education major. I am a sophomore in the university.
Okay, Destiny, how do you feel about the team's play so far this year, the Lady Lions of 2016?
The team we have played so far is like, from the postseason, like, it was real competitive, like playing people like Wichita stuff, people big schools. Like the big schools we played to prepare for the SWAC, like helped me out, like to experience playing against like top guards in the, you know what I'm saying, the higher conference like ACCs and Big Ten, to experience that, you know what I'm saying, just prepare you better for the conference.
And now that we're in conference play, how do you feel about the last couple of games? A couple of tough losses against Prairie View and Texas Southern, but also a victory with Alabama State, all within 5 points. Give us your assessment as the starting point guard about those games.
Those games were really tough. I feel like we coming together better as a team to work together. It looked better when we played together on the floor. Like when we go more one-on-one ball, it kind of stagnates the offense, because the offense that Coach Nate and Coach Evans and Coach Brown worked on us with is much movement. Everybody has to be involved. So with that being said, I feel like we played great games. Limit the turnovers, you know what I'm saying, because we are a young team. Limit the turnovers, and you know what I'm saying, everybody got to stay positive. And I feel like in the SWAC, in the tournament, we're going to shock some people.
You're going to shock some people.
My name is Nate Head. I'm from Brewton, Mississippi. My major is physical education, and I am now a junior.
Okay, Nia Head, how do you feel about playing with the UAPB Golden Lions basketball team for the 2016 season?
This is a very great experience for me, and I actually love it.
How do you feel about the team in their SWAC conference play so far? The Texas Southern game and the Prairie View game and the games before that from the last week or so?
I actually feel like we played great. We just have to come out and put everything together, meaning our offense and our defense, and combine as one.
How so putting it together? Tell us about how you do with your offensive post game, because unlike a lot of lady players, you seem to have a very good post game. What is it that you do to be able to get in there in the post?